go to the studio, and that was real big for me. So that was a big influence.
Word. How long were you in the crew before you actually released your first project under Two Short Solid Guidance?
Well, we did. It took us maybe a month, and we did a project called The Dangerous Crew, and that was actually my first record. And I was young. He had Richie Rich come in there, another artist from the 415. And they was trying to get us to battle, and I just had too much respect for Richie Rich to even say anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, I got all your music. I'm not battling because I take battle rapping serious. I'm a real rapper. I take it serious. So I'm like, man, I'm not gonna talk about you, man. I look up to you. You know what I'm saying? So, but man, other than that, that's the album we dropped, and it was the same girls that was on Don't Fight the Feeling. They was down with the Dangerous Crew. So I mean, and that kicked off until like maybe like 80, 87, 88. I was young back then. By the time 90 came around, I wrote my first hit, which was 187 Proof, and I got out to the, it leaked out to the Bay Area, and it was over. I heard every car that drove past was playing my music. Every car, not every other car, like every car. I got a little independent record label to sign me, and I used to sit in the record store and watch my tapes and CDs just sell out. Just sell out. Like, when you the hottest thing in the area, you know you're the hottest artist out there. And at that point in time, we did independently. We did like close to 100,000, and I came from being a broke dude on the block with the holes in his shoes to driving a brand new convertible 5.0. I'm there. And at that point in time, that's when I said to myself, I won't be back on this block no more.
Yeah.
I already made enough money off this music. I ain't really got to come back here. And any of my homies, if any of y'all need some help, man, I got your back. It is what it is.
Word. Man, they're signed to Jive, if I'm correct, and a lot of their early albums were like, your self-titled first album, America's Nightmare, 187 She Wrote. I mean, just legendary status.
Yeah, it was. I had all of that, just bottled up inside me. By the time I got to the studio to record, man, I had so many lyrics and so many songs and books of raps and stuff I had written while I was in school and wasn't doing my work in school. I was writing raps. I hoped it would pay off, and I guess it did. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, those songs were, like real, like call it the epitome of gangster rap, because I was kind of like writing about stuff that I was actually, all of a sudden I can get money and do a song about it, and it'll go, because it was West Coast, rap had to hit the industry, Run DMC and we had Curtis Blow and all of that, Boogie Down Productions, all of that stuff, and there were influences on us, but gangster rap had hit the scene, and as much as we thought it wasn't gonna go, it went, and it's 20, 30 years down the line, and it's still, it's still going. It was just a jacket they put on the music to maybe to just hold the record sales, because we all know, if you old school, you remember the tractor when they rolled over all the tapes, over NWA, my CD, they put it all on the news and rolled over all of the gangster rap music, but we still here, and it turned out it really wasn't gangster rap, it was just reality rap. It was just telling what we seen, and to this day, the truth always hurts, but it has to be put out there, shown. Man.
You are definitely right with that. It has to be shown.
So, yeah.
So, from there, how many albums did you put out with the Jive before you decided to go totally?
Well, we did 8 albums. I did 8 albums with Jive. We did the first album, the self-titled Spice One, and we rocked off that album for like 2 years, man. It was going, you know. We did like 4 videos off of it, and you know, the fans went crazy. And so, you know, I'm thinking, you know, yeah, everybody like, oh, that was a good album. Can you do it again? I'm like, yeah, you know, let's try to do it again. And so, you know, you don't have a limit. You just got to keep going. So I dropped this first Spice One album, and then they like, can you do it again? So I dropped the second album, 187 He Wrote, and they like, oh yeah, that's nice too. You did the Menace to Society soundtrack, and you got songs with a lot of artists on there with MC8, and can you do it again? And I'm like, well, okay, let's go back to the studio. So I go back to the studio, we do it again. We drop America's Nightmare, and America's Nightmare had, you know, Tupac, E40, Method Man on there, you know, a lot of well-known artists, and you know, it did really good. But the thing with me was, you know, and still to this day, you know, the first Spice One album will always be my favorite because I'm on there by myself, and we sold 1 million copies.
Yeah.
There's no features. Dr. Dre didn't make my beats. None of that. It's just me and Ant Banks making my beats, and, you know, a few of my friends around to watch me get down, but no features. You know, and it was, you know, we sold 1 million copies, so that's what will always be my first album. America's Nightmare. Then we had 1996. Then we had the Black Bossellini. And we had after the Black Bossellini, we had after the Black Bossellini, we had the greatest hits and stuff like that. You know, it was like 8 years I was signed to that label. And you know, everything was good. You know, they treated me well and everything. You know, we had a few disagreements or whatever, but that's what business is.
Right.
But you know, all in all, they brought me to a level of stardom that I respect to this day, and I can still, you know, rock with that same level, that same respect through all my fans and stuff. You know, now in the 2020, you know, and it's to all of the youngsters out there, man. Music is forever. Don't think that, you know, they're gonna forget your song 10 years from now. No. Your song will still be floating around here 10 years from now. You can do a song now and it might not blow up for like 3 years.
But you never know. I've seen it. You know, it might take a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah. All you gotta do is just chill, you know, just keep recording and doing you. And next thing you know, they might find a song that you don't even like that you recorded, and the fans might like it more than you do, and because you're not the one that controls what your fans like. You're the artist in you. You know, Chico doesn't control what Spice One writes. Right. Spice One tells Chico what to write, you know. So, and that's to all of the youngsters out there, man. Let the artist in you, let it evolve. Let him do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold him back.
Right.
Do what you do.
Man. So, when did you finally go independent?
I went independent, like maybe. I got off a job in '99, and I went independent. I didn't really go independent until like maybe, like 2007, like right after, you know, I had an incident where I got shot in my neighborhood or whatever. After that, I was thinking, you know, I got a good distributor, which was Empire Distribution.
Okay.
This guy, Ghazi Shameen, plugged me in with Empire Distribution. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what distribution was at all. I know nothing. And he like, man, send me some music. And I'm like, I don't really know if I should send this music, man. You know, the music industry is so, you know, shady. I don't know. I don't like sending people my music. He like, man, send me the damn music, you know. So I sent them the music, and you know, you put it out there, and then I start receiving checks, and I was like, oh, maybe I should send them some more music. So I started sending them a lot of music, and eventually, I got to the point to where I was receiving checks enough to take care of myself and pay some bills around there. And, along with my shows and along with my BMI, along with my sound exchange and stuff like that, then I can pay some bills. And a lot of artists don't know. It's like 10 ways or 12 ways you can get paid off one song. You just gotta make sure you pay attention and study. Study the game like Bruce Lee studied Kung Fu. Man, pay attention because that's your money.
Right.
And so I figured it out. I can get paid off this song over here. And I just sit back and collect my checks and take my money that I have, my old money, and recycle it into some new money. So now I'm taking my old money from my old record sales and stuff, and putting it into my new projects that I'm working on now, and finding investors, and still rocking. You know what I'm saying? It's nonstop. It's forever.
Okay. Explain the establishment of Thug World Music Group.
We created Thug World Music Group because I figured it was like, I haven't went to school for this or anything. I just came straight from the streets with it. And I learned from all of my experiences and everything. So it's like, we thugs off the street, man, and we trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And we don't promote anything negative or nothing like that. We figured if they gonna call us thugs, then we gonna make everybody want to be a thug. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna change it into something that everybody wants to be, something positive, something good.
Right.
And so that's what we doing. When my youngsters look at me and they say, he has Thug World, he's a thug. Yeah, you're right. Look at me, I'm a thug. I'm well dressed. I'm well mannered. And I'm business-like. I'm street, and I'm intelligent at the same time. So, it takes a lot to get to this point. You gotta bear the pain, the mental pain, and everything that go on with it to get to the point to where you can actually sit back and make some good decisions.
Okay.
So that's where Thug World is like for all the artists that if you think you ain't gonna they tell you your music is too hard and you too gangster and all of that, come on over here to Thug World. You know what I'm saying? We'll put you there to the point we got the audience that's gonna listen to your music. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's how we rock, because there's a market for everything.
True.
And if we gonna drop some thug music, then we got our cult following. Every time I go to a show, I got all my fans there, and they want to hear what I got new and what artist I'm gonna put out next. And so that's what we're doing right now. Trying to give young cats from the streets a chance to get out there and push their music. Be somebody. Put them out there. And I got a couple of 100,000 people on my social media, so I market my new artist and on there and try to get them videos and stuff like that. At least try to get them to the point. The objective of Thug World is try to get artists to the point to where they do get a major deal from a nice major label and stuff. Put them there. Once we get them there, I wash my hands, man. You did it. Do your thing. But that's what Thug World is about.
Okay. What in particular are you looking for when you're trying to search for an artist to add to the roster?
I'm definitely looking for artists who, they gotta maybe kind of have some type of way to they own like videos. I'm looking for ambitious artists that's not sitting there waiting for me to do everything.
Willing to actually go out and work.
Yeah. And because I traveled this whole United States in a Honda with the homie, passing out Spice One CDs, back in the day, because you couldn't just buy it online. You had to get up and go. You had to get up and go pass them out.
Yeah.
You had to get up and go to the store to buy the CD. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta put in the work. The only way you gonna get there is put the work in, man. get up and get out there and put that work in. You know,
Exactly. I mean,
campaign like the president, homie.
True that. I mean, you're literally working for yourself, so
Yeah.
why not push yourself so people can understand where you're coming from and want to buy your music and everything. So.
Look at everybody running for president. That's how you supposed to be campaigning your music, and you definitely need support from your family, but definitely support from your local like radio stations and your local clubs and DJs. If I tell every state and every city I go to, if you guys want a famous rap artist, y'all gotta make him famous.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta make him famous. It ain't up to me or up to in the rest of the world. If you want a famous rapper in your area that you want him to blow up, you gotta represent him like you represent your local football team, your baseball team. You gotta represent him like, you know, you can't be hating on him. You gotta, you know, but you know when y'all gotta at the same time watch who you put in that position.
Right. True.
Definitely.
So true. Since you were in San Antonio, what is the connection with the city that you're here so constantly now? It seems like.
Well, yeah. I've been dealing with this cat Ryan, and you know we've been doing like these producers out here, man. Ace. Your boy
Shouts out to Ace One.
Yeah, Ace One. We just redid this. Oh man, we did this Michael Jackson track last night, and it's like a remix of Annie, Are You Okay?
Oh wow. Okay.
And it's like it's killer, man. It's like once we make a radio, we have to make a radio version for it, and make the radio version for it, do the video. Man, once the public gets a hold of this new Michael Jackson song that we did, it's going down. The production on there is nice. You know what I'm saying? And this is the song I sing a cappella and make the crowd go crazy.
Okay.
You know? So with the good production behind it, man, it should go. It should go right now. So I record a lot of good songs with these producers because their the music is immaculate. You know, it sounds like Dr. Dre made half the beats, and
wow.
We got every time I go to the artist, you know, I take the beats back to Cali with me, and I let Corrupt hear it, and he's like, "What?" He's like, "Man, it sounds like Dre made it." And I'm like, "Yeah, we need to get on here." So, you know, me and Corrupt and Devin the Dude got a nice one on this new album, this Platinum OG album and stuff. So
great album, by the way.
yeah, thanks, man. It's like I say, the production on there is immaculate. It didn't take me no time to do it because the beats was just so banging, man. I started freestyling and everything. I'm like, man, just pass me the Hennessy, man, and let me finish freestyling. I'm good.
Man. So, what can we look forward to from you and from the label this year?
You look for a lot of videos. Because that's what I'm focusing on now, more visual. And you should look for me to probably have some type of podcast or something going on now. You probably see a more visual of me than you've seen within the last few years. Because I mean, it seems like every time I get visual, I get all of the, I get a lot of views, I get a lot of people laughing,
Yeah.
So I mean, I think they really want to see what's going on with my journey now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm continuing my journey through the hip hop industry and being Spice One. It's interesting to a lot of people because it's been so long. You know,
Yeah.
it's 30 years, and I mean, I ain't the one to be bragging, but I look good for 49. You know what I'm saying? I don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like that. They looking at, well, you supposed to be wearing Dockers and button up shirts. I don't feel like that, man. I don't look like that. So there's no way, we was talking about earlier. Well, he's too old. You're never too old to make money.
No.
You can't get too old to make money. If what I'm doing is still entertaining my audience, then I'm gonna keep doing it.
Thank you.
I can't just sit back and say, well, man, I'm getting old now and I should stop rapping because I'm getting old, and my thing right now, I'm gonna come on stage. I'm gonna go get a gray wig and some gray beard, and I'm gonna get a cane, and I'm gonna limp on stage. Just so this is how y'all think I should be, huh? I'm gonna throw the cane off, take the wig off. No, this is how I really am, homie. So 50 in the 90s is completely different from 50 in 2000 pimping.
True.
It's a different ball game. So I mean, we're the hip hop parents.
Yes.
Like, we showed y'all this. Like, my parents didn't listen to hip hop, but my kids do, and I'm a parent. So we the only generation that we all listen to the same music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I go back to, I got a 7-year-old. She like, I go get her some ice cream one day, and I step in there, and they like, oh, I start taking pictures. And she's looking in there like, like, Daddy, why are you taking pictures? Do you know them people? You know them? Are those your friends? I'm like, yeah, they're my friends, they're my fans. They've been knowing me for years. Because I tell all my fans when I'm at my shows, I'm like, y'all not my fans, man. Y'all my family. Y'all been listening to me for like 30 years. That's family.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm taking pictures with some of my fam up here in the liquor store, in the store or whatever, when I was getting her some ice cream. And she's like, oh, so you're really famous, Dad. She's really trying to grasp the concept of her dad signing an autograph and being famous.
Yeah.
And it's cool. It's cute to me. You know what I'm saying? That's my daughter. She gonna figure it out. And my other daughter, her name is Lyric. Mm-hmm. So y'all look for her. Her name is Lyric for a reason.
Okay.
She sings. She plays the keyboard. She plays guitar. She plays chords and strings. She's very talented. Her birthday is the same day mine is. She's the female version of Spice One.
Word.
Wow.
Straight up. So look for her. She's on my page, on my Instagram and stuff. Beautiful young lady, you know what I'm saying? Definitely because she's my daughter, you know what I'm saying? I have some beautiful kids, man. But, just check it out. Go to my Instagram, the Real Spice One, and you can see everything I'm doing, with Thug World Music Group and my new artists and everything.
Okay. So Instagram, the Real Spice One.
Yeah, check it out.
And how can people get in contact with you or someone to label for as booking for studio session or a show or whatever?
Definitely, when you go to my Instagram, there's I promote like these commercials and stuff on there where you can definitely get on there. You can see as soon as you get on there where to hit up the emails and the phone numbers to call if you need to book Spice One or get me to come there and even DJ or just pop up and hang out or whatever and do a show or whatever I'm doing. Just hit me up on the Instagram. And, if you want to hear me play all of the old school West Coast rappers I used to hang out and kick it with at your party or whatever, hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
Man. We appreciate you coming through for this interview, and we appreciate you just being in San Antonio, man.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad I'm out here, man. I'm finna go out here and party some more and get back in the studio. Come with some more fire, so y'all stay tuned.
Yes, indeed. Like I said, when that single drops, make sure it gets here so I can get it on air.
Oh yeah, definitely the Michael Jackson, man. We gonna make sure we get that one to you because that's like it's entertaining and it's funny at the same time. And dude, the Ace One was like, "You sound like Michael Jackson on there."
Wow.
7 years, man. It's on, dude. It's funny.
Man, I can't wait. Like I said, anytime you're in San Antonio, if we have a spot available, just let us know. We'll get you in here, man.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Thanks, appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right, everybody. Keep on listening. This is the Urban Suite KSWAM 90.1 FM.